I'm here with the Association of African Universities Television, AAU TV. I just want to say that without the media, you won't know what's going on in the world. Even with the media, you sometimes don't know what's going on in the world. So you need to tune in to the reliable sources who are really on the front lines, who can give you the information you need and give you facts, not conjecture, give you real news, not fake news. And this is the place to find it, AAU TV.
The voice of higher education in Africa.
Good day and thank you for tuning in to the AAU TV Mid-Week News, coming to you live from the headquarters of the Association of African Universities. My name is Maame, Atuakoa, Nyame, and now to our top stories. Morocco to increase university scholarship acceptance rate to 86%. And in health, global health advocates urge price reduction for Mpox tests. In sport, Jake Paul defeats Mike Tyson in Netflix landmark event. And in business, Central Africa Republic secures end to decade-long diamond export ban. Please stick with us for the news in detail after this short break. We'll be right back. Now, Morocco's Ministry of Higher Education, Scientific Research and Innovation is raising the acceptance rate of university scholarships from 82% to 86%, expanding access for more deserving students this year. The announcement was made by Minister Azzedine El-Midawi during a session in the House of Representatives, where he detailed the government's effort to widen opportunities for higher education across the country.
Morocco's Minister of Education, El-Midawi, has emphasized that the ministry is actively exploring new funding sources to support the growing number of scholarship applicants. These efforts are being conducted in collaboration with stakeholders in the educational and financial sectors to ensure sustained resources for student aid. The minister also addressed ongoing concerns about the limited housing and dining facilities on university campuses. He acknowledged that dormitories currently accommodate about 60,000 students, which is insufficient to meet the rising demand. Plans are underway to expand these facilities through partnerships with regional governments and private entities. Scholarship quotas are set each year by a joint decree involving the Ministries of Economy and Finance and Higher Education. The changes align with Morocco's Law 72.18, which aims to streamline social support programs. To enhance transparency and efficiency, the scholarship application process has shifted from regional committees to a centralized ministerial committee. This committee now utilizes data from the Unified Social Register, a system designed to ensure fair and effective allocation of resources.
Meanwhile, universities in Kenya have been challenged to actively contribute to the country's transformation by fostering innovation, creativity and entrepreneurial skills among students. State Department for Citizen Service and Immigration Principal Secretary Julius Kibet-Bitok emphasized this call during a public lecture at Chuka University, urging higher education institutions to support young minds in developing ideas and commercializing innovations to create value chains.
Speaking at the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences event, Professor Julius Kibet-Bitok stressed the need to reduce reliance on imports by empowering the youth to manufacture goods locally. He also highlighted the government's commitment to ensuring equitable access to higher education through the refinement of the new academic funding model, which aims to resolve existing challenges and guarantee affordability for all students. Dr. Narendra Raval, an industrialist and the keynote speaker, echoed these sentiments, stressing that entrepreneurship is critical to wealth creation and poverty eradication. He said the youth must be supported to envision their goals, commit to them, and drive change. Chuka University Vice-Chancellor Professor Henry Mutembe called for stronger connections between universities, industrialists, and entrepreneurs to transition knowledge from theory to practice. Taraka MP George Gitonga Murugara and Chuka Igambangombe's MP Patrick Munene also underscored the role of universities as hubs of innovation. They urged stakeholders to invest in student projects to demonstrate that innovation can yield significant returns. During the event, Chuka University student Pamela Apuko received a total of 1.9 million Kenyan shillings in funding from the PS and Dr. Raval for her biodegradable sanitary pad project made from banana fiber. The project, which is incubated at Chuka University, has drawn widespread interest for its innovative approach.
Now in health, global health campaigners are calling on CIFED, the maker of critical mpox diagnostic test, to lower its prices from $20 to $5 per test to improve accessibility in low-income countries heavily impacted by the virus. Advocacy groups, including Public Citizen and others, argue that the reduced cost would significantly enhance test rate in countries like the Democratic Republic of Congo, which remains the epicenter of the virus.
The Gene Expert Mpox test produced by CIFED is one of 3 tests granted emergency use approval by the World Health Organization, WHO. However, the high cost of the test has been cited as major barrier to effective testing and containment efforts in low-income regions. Mpox, declared a global public health emergency earlier this year, continues to pose a serious threat in Africa. The virus, known for flu-like symptoms and painful lesions, can be fatal in severe cases. WHO reports indicate that while the spread may be stabilizing in parts of Congo, inadequate testing hampers accurate case tracking and response. Advocates emphasize the CIFED test is particularly valuable in Africa due to the widespread availability of gene expert machines, which are also used for tuberculosis diagnostics. Campaigners noted that CIFED's parent company, Danaher, previously reduced the price of 8 TB tests following similar advocacy efforts. Responding to the calls for action, a CIFED spokesperson stated that the company is increasing production and prioritizing regions with the greatest need, offering discounts through WHO and other organizations. However, the exact discount details and the potential for further price reductions remain undisclosed. Advocates propose a $5 price point based on research showing that manufacturing costs are likely below this figure. Peter Maybodak, Public Citizen's Director of Access to Medicines, emphasized the urgency of affordability. He said lower prices would help health agencies rise to the challenge, urging stakeholders to seize the opportunity to expand mpox testing globally. The push for affordability continues as health groups aim to mitigate the epidemic's impact and improve diagnostic accessibility for the most affected communities.
Please stick with us for news in Discovery after this short break. We'll be right back.
Explore a whole new world of exciting visuals with AAU TV. Get ready for a mix of interesting talk shows, interviews, discovery documentaries, and news on AAU TV. It's not just about watching TV, it's about experiencing something special. AAU TV reaches over 25 countries in Africa, bringing you a blend of knowledge and fun. Learn about different cultures as you enjoy the shows. If you have events or want to showcase your business, we've got you covered. Watch AAU TV free-to-air channel on satellite. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter, at AAU TV. Reach out on call or WhatsApp us at +233 26 629 6601 or +233 20 399 5210. AAU TV, the voice of higher education in Africa.
Welcome back from the break. And in Discovery, Researchers have developed a groundbreaking carbon fiber composite battery that is as stiff as aluminium and energy dense enough for commercial use, paving the way for innovations such as ultra-thin phones and enhanced electric vehicles. The material, described as world's strongest battery, could serve as a structural component in vehicles and devices, reducing weight while increasing range and efficiency.
Scientists at Chalmers University of Technology in Sweden have announced the creation of a carbon fiber composite battery capable of functioning as a load-bearing structure. This innovation could revolutionize industries, offering solutions for electric aviation and enabling the development of lightweight devices like credit card-thin mobile phones or laptops half their current weight. The research team explains that integrating the battery into vehicles as both a power source and structural component could address challenges such as weight and space constraints. Electric cars, for example, could achieve up to 70% longer range using competitive structural batteries. In the aerospace sector, where battery weight is a critical issue, the new material could enable electric planes to achieve better energy efficiency. Critics, however, point out that integrating batteries into structures could complicate replacement in the future. This advancement builds on earlier breakthrough by the Chalmers team, which has been exploring structural battery technology since 2018. In 2021, they introduced a version with an energy density of 24 watt-hours per kilogram. The latest iteration achieves 30 watt-hours per kilogram, marking a significant step forward in multifunctional battery development. While the energy density is not yet on par with lithium-ion batteries, the multifunctional benefits such as structural support and energy storage make this the most advanced structural battery ever created. Experts believe the technology holds immense potential to meet the transport industry's challenging energy needs and drive innovation across multiple sectors.
Now in sports, social media sensation turned boxer Jake Paul pulled off an unexpected win against boxing icon Mike Tyson, who is 31 years older than him, in a highly anticipated showdown at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, on Friday, November 15th. The matchup, which drew significant attention due to Tyson's legendary status and Paul's rising boxing career, left fans with mixed reactions. Tyson showed flashes of his former greatness but struggled to keep pace with Paul, who ultimately claimed victory in the 8th-round contest.
The match, which marked Tyson's return to a sanctioned professional fight after nearly 20 years, left fans in shock. Despite Tyson's quick opening punches, Paul managed to dominate the ring with aggressive, albeit inefficient moves that ultimately secured his win. The event drew boos from bewildered fans, but Paul remained unfazed, emphasizing his focus on self-improvement rather than public opinion. The bout featured unique adjustments, including fewer rounds, 2-minute intervals instead of the standard 3, and heavier gloves designed to reduce the power of punches. While these changes were intended to enhance safety, they also impacted the match's overall intensity. Tyson acknowledged the lack of engagement, saying he proved nothing to anybody, only to himself, as he reflected on his return to the ring. Both fighters reportedly earned millions from the match, which carried more than just personal stakes. For Netflix, this is the biggest live sports broadcast to date and a critical test of their streaming capabilities. With major sports partnerships like the National Football League and World Wrestling Entertainment on the horizon, the platform aimed to demonstrate its ability to meet massive audience demands. While the fight itself might not have lived up to the explosive expectations, it highlighted Jake Paul's persistence, Mike Tyson's resilience, and Netflix's ambition to become a major player in the live sports broadcasting.
In entertainment, popular Nigerian singer Kiss Daniel, also known as Daniel Anidugbe, has revealed plans to take a break from music following the release of his upcoming EP, Uncle K, scheduled for November 29, 2024. The announcement, made on X, formerly Twitter, has left fans both surprised and concerned. In his post, Kiss Daniel said he won't be dropping any new music until 2026.
While some fans have pleaded with him to reconsider, others have expressed worry about the impact the hiatus might have on his striving career. Since his debut in 2016 with the hit track Woju, Kiss Daniel has established himself as one of Nigeria's most consistent and beloved artists. Over the years, he has released 5 studio albums and a slew of hit songs, earning widespread acclaim and devoted fan base. His decision to step back from music, even temporarily, marks a significant moment in his career. Fans' reactions reflect the influence Kiss Daniel has had on the Nigerian music scenes. While some said they would miss his releases, others pointed out the competitive nature of the industry and expressed concern that a long break could affect his prominence in the fast-paced world of Afrobeat. As the release date for Uncle K approaches, anticipation is high, with fans eager to savor what could be Kiss Daniel's last project for the next 2 years. The singer's decision to step away highlights the pressure of maintaining success in the music industry and the importance of taking time for personal reflections and growth.
Job in higher education institution on the African continent? There is no need to go looking. The Africa Education Jobs Board will deliver available jobs to you via our platform. To start your search, visit our website. On our website, you will find variety of job postings classified by the sectors and professions they belong to. There are sections devoted to variety of career-related materials, as well as information on African countries. All information you require, based on the job description and requirements, are accessible on the site. If you are looking for a job in higher education on the continent, use our dedicated portal www.africa.edujobs.com. For job market updates, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AF Jobs Board.
In business, the Central African Republic has successfully achieved the lifting of a decade-long diamond export ban. The Kimberley process, an international body regulating diamond trade, approved the move during its plenary session in Dubai, representing a key breakthrough for the nation's diamond sector.
In 2013, a ban was imposed on the diamond trade in the Central African Republic during the height of its civil war to stop the sale of conflict diamonds, often called black diamonds. Before the ban, the country's diamond trade was worth an estimated $50 million annually, but the restrictions have since deeply impacted the industry. The lifting of restrictions now allows diamond exports from all 24 mining areas, a major boost for the country's economy. Mines Minister Rufin Benam Beltongo had pushed for the removal of the sanctions, citing improved security and the implementation of traceability systems to meet the Kimberley process requirements. While the civil conflict eased in 2018, the country continues to face sporadic violence and poverty, making the decision a critical step in revitalizing its fragile economy. The Kimberley process had previously eased the embargo partially in 2015 and 2018, permitting diamond exports from select mining zones. Now, the full lifting opens up opportunities for international trade, with permits issued to entities from countries including China, the US, Rwanda, and Russia. Some of these firms have ties to the Wagner Group, reflecting the complex geopolitical stakes surrounding Central African Republic's natural resources. With diamonds and gold among its most valuable resources, the lifting of the export ban offers hope for the country's economic recovery. However, the nation still faces challenges, including ongoing poverty and instability, as it seeks to build its diamond trade and ensure the benefits reach its citizens.
On international front, Russia unleashed a massive missile and drone attack on Ukraine early Sunday, targeting energy infrastructure in what Ukrainian officials have described as the largest assault in months. The strikes, which claimed lives and caused widespread damage, comes as fears grow over Russia's attempt to cripple Ukraine's power systems ahead of winter.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed that Russia launched 120 missiles and 90 drones, including Iranian-made Shaheds, cruise and ballistic missiles in the attack. Ukrainian air defenses intercepted 140 aerial targets, but significant damage was reported across the country, including in Kyiv, Odessa and Mykolaiv. In Mykolaiv, 2 people were killed and 6 injured, including 2 children, after debris struck residential areas. In Odessa, 2 more people died and energy infrastructure was severely damaged, disrupting power and water supplies. Explosions were also reported in central and western Ukraine, with a thermal power plant in Kyiv suffering serious damage. Russia's defense ministry acknowledged targeting Ukraine's energy infrastructure, alleging links to Kyiv military industry. Meanwhile, Ukraine carried out drone strikes on Russia, hitting Kursk and Belgorod regions and a drone factory in Ijevsk. These strikes resulted in casualties, including the death of a journalist and another man near Belgorod. As winter approaches, Ukraine faces increasing pressure to fortify its air defenses and repair energy systems. The escalating tit-for-tat strikes highlight the intensity of the ongoing conflict, with both nations sustaining significant damage. Poland has also heightened security measures in its airspace following Russia's massive assault.
And now that is all for the news, and let's take a quick recap of our headlines. In higher education, Morocco to increase university scholarship acceptance rate to 86%. In health, global health advocates argue and urge price reduction for Mpox tests. In sports, Jake Paul defeats Mike Tyson in Netflix landmark event. And in business, Central African Republic secures end to decade-long diamond export ban. And I'll thank you very much for sticking with us on the AAU TV Midweek News. My name is Maame Ekua, Atuakoa, Nyame. See you next week and bye.